Okay, so starting on your belly, put your hands by your chest. There.
3, 2.
You're just going to push yourself
Go.
up. Good. And just let your hips and your stomach just relax and rest. So not trying to force anything. Everything today is nice and relaxed again. If I do want you to push anything, I'll let you know. But if I don't say it, just relax and just allow your body to stretch naturally rather than forcing it. So Sarah, we're going to hold things a little bit longer than we did on Friday. Might have been Friday. It's about 45 to 50 seconds. We're going to hold it today. So allow yourself to relax a little bit more. About 10 seconds left.
10 seconds to go. And rest.
Just come onto your knees. So here, one foot in front. I always do, I want you to squeeze. So if your right foot is in front, squeeze your left bum cheek really hard. So you don't want to lean too far forward yet. I'm going to do it in a minute, but squeeze your left bum cheek really hard and push your hip forward. You should feel a nice stretch on the front of the hip here. Oh. So most of the stretches are going to be around the hips and legs today and a bit around the back. It's quite nice. Nothing's too stressful, I don't think. Okay, so we've got 20 seconds. Keep relaxing. That stretch should keep increasing if you keep relaxing.
10 seconds to go.
Good. Squeeze the bum cheek a little bit harder.
And rest.
Good. Just stay where you are. Just relax that bum cheek a little bit. That right foot, front foot, take it further forward. And then we're going to lean into that hip a little bit more.
Start.
So we were here. Now we're going to be a little bit further forward into that leg. So keep squeezing that bum cheek. So still squeezing, still pushing into that hip. Good. Feeling all right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. There's only 3 in. Got about 4 to go. Keep relaxing. Just try and let those hips relax. When you're tight, your muscles will naturally
10 seconds
tense.
to go.
The more you relax and allow it to move, it will loosen and you'll feel the benefit.
And rest.
Good. So relax out of that. You can bring that foot back a little bit more, but we're going to stay on the same leg. So now we're just going to push the knee forward as far as possible. You keep your heel on the floor, but try and push your knee as far over your toes as you can.
Start.
So you should start to feel a bit of a stretch on the back of this leg. As you can lean on your knee, just push your knee forward. So I've been a little bit selfish with this one because I've done a lot of running, so my calves hurt. So I made sure I put a calf stretcher. If it's uncomfortable to lean on your elbow, on your knee, so you can lean forward. And just try not to let your foot come off the floor too much. Try and keep your foot flat. Good, we've got about 20 seconds left and then we're going to change legs.
Did you ride last night?
Yeah.
How far?
Only about 3K.
10 seconds to go.
Well, you don't go too crazy after I did the long run on Sunday.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll come out. Now we're going to change legs. So left leg goes in front. So we're going back to the first one. So we're going to stay in this position, but just squeeze that right bum cheek as hard as possible.
Start.
So try to tuck a bum underneath. Can you feel the stretch in front of the groin?
Yeah, this side's tighter than my other side, I think.
You notice you have one side more flexible than the other. It's natural, but you also want to focus on stretching that a little bit more. So really focus on squeezing that muscle, the glute, to push through the tight hip flexor. Good, 10 seconds
10
left.
seconds to go.
Just keep squeezing, squeeze your bum cheek even harder. Try and push through that hip.
And rest.
Good, so take that left foot forward a little bit. And we're going to lean into that front leg. So 5, 4, 3,
Start.
lean into it. It should increase that stretch in front of your hip. Keep squeezing your bum cheek as well. Oh. I can't decide whether to run tonight again or have a rest day.
See how you feel, I say.
Yeah, I've got to do sweat tonight as well. So if I do sweat and then run, I'm not sure how I feel about running after doing.
10
Be a good warm up.
Nice, easy 45-minute warm up.
Or the run warm up.
Run warm up.
and rest.
Bring that foot back a little bit. I'm going to put that knee forward, keep that back heel down. 5, 4, 3.
Start.
That's chai tea, okay?
No, it's black tea, but it's tropical flavour. I think Gosha left it behind, but I'm quite enjoying them.
Like going on the beach.
Pardon?
Going on the beach.
Exactly.
Okay, so with this, try and push the knee forward, but relax the heel.
Ten seconds to go.
Hold on, last few, try and push that knee forward a little bit more.
And rest.
Good. Both knees onto the floor. Put your toes together. Put your knees apart. And sit your bum back onto your feet and walk your hands forward
Start.
as far as you can and let your head rest to the floor. With this, just so reach your hands forward and let everything else relax. Let your chest fall towards the floor. Good, about 15 seconds left, keep going.
10 seconds to go. And rest.
And then come up. Then you're going to straighten out your left leg to the side. Then you're going to drop our hips back towards that right foot.
Start.
And you should feel a stretch down the inside of that left leg. So hips go backwards. So almost sitting back onto that right foot. You should feel a stretch. You feel it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Nice. Charlotte looks really flexible. One of the tightest parts really down the inside of my leg.
I think all of my leg is tight.
I'm playing with football. She is with football and not stretching.
And rest.
Good. Come back out of that. And I'm going to swap legs. So right leg goes out to the side. So up. Here. Then drop your hips backwards.
Stop.
You should feel that stretch in that one. And sometimes, even if you don't feel the stretch, it's just good to move. Because realistically, how often do you do this kind of movement every day? Or in everyday life, so just moving is good for you. It doesn't have to always be super intense stretch. As long as you move in, it'll be good for your body.
What are you doing, Lottie? Are you in pain?
It hurts.
What, your hip
A bit
Oh,
like,
out? Oh, like you were sat like that.
like, come on. It's got to be 50 seconds by now, isn't it?
Come back up. Left foot goes in front like it was before, but left leg straight this time. And we're going to sit our hips back a little bit, bend over, touch the floor, so you should feel stretch on the back of that leg.
Oh.
Push your bum back, let your chest lean forward. If you can touch the floor for support. You don't have to. If you want to increase that stretch, pull your toe up towards your head. You should feel a bit more of a stretch under the knee. Okay, about 12 seconds left.
10 seconds to go.
Good, just relax a little bit more for the last 10. Just let the weight of your body sit a bit deeper and increase that stretch in the hamstring.
And rest.
Good, and then change leg.
Stop.
Just nice and tall, sit those hips back. Yeah. Good. How's it feeling, Sarah?
These ones are like where I really struggle to lean forward.
That's all right. We'll do another hamstring one in a minute. So if you can feel a little bit of a stretch, that's good because it's going to help us in the next one after this.
Cool.
That's good. Like I said, don't have to force it. If you can feel it, that's good. Good. Last 15 seconds. So if you can pull that toe up towards you, try and pull that toe up a little bit.
10 seconds to go.
You feel the difference, Charlotte, and you pull your toe up.
And
Now we're going to come and sit onto our bum. Hold your feet together, knees out wide. And hold your toes. Just let your knees relax to the side.
stop.
And so let your knees drop towards the floor. Don't have to force it, just relax it. We're going to hold this for 45 seconds. So you've got a nice time to breathe and relax. So try and breathe in, and as you breathe out, let your knees just drop a little bit. 1 millimeter, 1 centimeter, just let them drop a little bit every breath. Good, 15 seconds.
10 seconds to go.
Good. So we're going to straighten our left leg out. Bring that right foot into that inner thigh. Left hand on your leg. Slide it down as far as you can.
Start.
So as your shin, your ankle, or your toe, wherever you can reach, just hold on to it. I want you to put your right hand on the same leg and let that stretch down as far as possible as well. So stretching both hands down. So it should increase that stretch a little bit more. Good. About 20 seconds left. So just breathe and relax. Let your head drop. Just let your head fall towards your knee. You have to force it down. Just let the weight of your head pull you a little bit.
10 seconds to go. And rest.
Good. Back to the top. Now we're going to change legs. So right leg goes straight. Left foot comes into that. Right. Okay, so right hand on the right leg.
Start.
Stretch down as far as you can. And on your right leg, and then left hand stretch as well. So both arms are stretching down the same leg. You can keep breathing, relaxing, let your head drop.
Seconds to go. And rest.
Nice. Both legs straight out in front. This is the top one. Both hands on both legs. So try and stretch, touch our toes with both sides.
Start.
Let yourself go forward. This is where I'm really not flexible. Just where we can just start to slightly feel that stretch. You don't have to force it, don't have to push it. Just sit there slightly feeling that pull. Good. Right, so now I want you to take your hands, try and walk your hands forward, just 1 centimetre forward. I'm going to hold it there for the last 15 seconds.
10 seconds to go.
Next, we've got Kayla's favourite stretch.
And rest.
So I'm going to lay onto your back. You put your knees in the air like this, feet together, knees together, arms up to the side. You let both knees roll over to your left.
Start.
And then what you do, you get your left hand, place it on top of your right leg, just to keep it there. Other hand, Charlotte.
Oh.
Then just relax. Try and breathe nice and deeply. Good, that's 10 seconds.
10 seconds to go. And rest.
Slowly come out of that one. And then go to the other side. So let your legs fall towards the right. Right hand on top of your left knee. And just let the weight of your hand
Start.
keep your knee down. Let your arms stretch out to the other side. Okay, about 30 seconds left. 20 seconds, sorry.
10 seconds to go. And rest.
Okay, both legs up to the top. You're going to straighten your left leg down to the floor. Get your right leg over towards your left arm. Do the same again. So on my left hand.
Start.
That's it. Just a stretch, but it's a bit more intense. Try and let your knee fall towards the floor on one side and your hand fall towards the floor on the other side.
Ten seconds to go.
Good, a little bit longer.
And rest.
Yes. Back to the middle, change legs. So right leg goes straight, left leg falls over to the right hand.
Start. Ten seconds to go.
Breathe in.
And rest.
Go back to the beginner. Both legs here. Let's place both feet on the floor, keep your knees up in the air. Now what we're going to do, like a little pendulum, so we're going to swing from left over to right.
Start.
Just do that nice and slowly at a time. Let's keep going side to side.
Ten seconds to go. And rest.
Sit up. And then go onto your hands and knees.
Start.
So here, let your back just relax, so you create a bit of an arch, your bum's in the air, head's in the air. And we're going to push our spine up to the ceiling. Tuck your head under, tuck your bum under. And relax. Okay, so let your belly button drop to the floor. And push your spine up to the ceiling again. Really push it up hard, tuck your head under. And relax. And we do one more
10
time.
seconds to go.
So one more time, spine up to the ceiling, push really hard. Okay, so now you take your right hand, the back of your right hand on the floor. And we're going to slide it across the floor. So our shoulder touches the floor.
Start.
Then you're going to come back up to the top. Then we're going to change sides. So we're going to get left hand now. We're going to alternate sides. Good, Charlotte, that's right. Good.
Ten seconds to go.
Keep swapping arms.
And rest.
Nice. Okay, so now we're going to do the same. Oh, no, not. So here, present position. Get your left foot by your left hand.
Start.
And rest your right knee on the floor and just let your hips fall forwards. That's it. So similar to one of the first stretches we did on our groin or our hip flexor. This is a bit more advanced, a bit more intense. So you can rest that back on the floor, Sarah, if you are. And you're right. Yeah, right. Yes, yeah, good. And then let your hips just fall forward. About 15 seconds left. Just let those hips get really heavy.
10 seconds to go. And rest.
Keep your feet in the same position. I'm just going to drop our hips back. Try and straighten your front legs and sitting back, almost similar to that hamstring stretch we did earlier. So I'm going to repeat that stretch.
Start.
So you might find it hard to get your legs straight. How does that feel, Sarah?
Tight.
Okay, so you see my legs not straight. So it's fine, I can still feel the stretch. Just because it's not straight doesn't mean it's not working. So it can be slightly bent.
Yeah. Yeah, my knee's definitely bent.
Last 15 seconds, just allow it to stretch a little bit further. Don't force it,
10
just
seconds to go.
try and relax it so you can feel the stretch even more.
And rest.
Okay, so now come back. I'm going to change legs. So right leg up to your right hand. Left knee down to the floor. And just allow those hips just to fall down.
Stop.
It's not forcing it, just letting the weight of the hips fall to the floor.
Ten seconds to go. And rest.
Good. Keep your feet in that same position. Just going to let yourself drop back a little bit. Just feel that stretch. Good. So 5, 4, 3.
Start.
Good. So all muscles have got kind of two ends to them. So in this instance, if you're feeling stretch, when your legs are straight, you feel a stretch a bit more under the knee. So that's like the distal part of the muscle being stretched. And then this part is more the upper part of the hamstring being stretched. So even if you have one leg straight, or one stretches your hamstring straight, one stretches your hamstring slightly bent, it's still going to stretch for different areas of it. So it's worth doing both.
10 seconds to go.
Nice.
And rest.
Okay, back into that press up position. So now we're going to do downward dog. The press up position. Then we're going to do here, keep your legs and your torso straight, and push your bum into the air, push your head through your arms.
Start.
I'm just going to rest and relax up here. So push your bum as high as you can, and allow your heels to relax and fall to the floor. Keep pushing, to actively push yourself into the air with your hands. Try and get that bum as high as possible.
Seconds to go. And
So you
rest.
come down, rest your knees, but keep your hands and feet where they are. We'll take your hands slightly closer to your knees. And we'll do that again for another 40 seconds. So now your hands are closer.
Start.
Should be able to get your bum a little bit higher for a stretch a little bit more. Good, so they're still pushing through the floors, push our shoulders away and push our bum higher to the ceiling. Good, 15 seconds, keep going.
10 seconds to go. And rest.
Good, we'll do that one more time. One. Like this, so we're going to change legs. So I'll show you what to do. We're going to do 20 seconds on each leg. So ready, get back up into that position, both legs.
Start.
Just here. And then we'll lift up our left leg, keep the leg straight, lift your left leg up as high as possible. Just going to hold it for 10 seconds. Good. And relax, back to both feet. Then 3, 2, 1. Lift your right leg stays straight, bum stays high. And both legs down. So it's a normal downward dog. Last 10 seconds.
And rest.
Good, down to your knees. So toes together, knees apart. Keep your hands where they are and sit your bum back into that child's pose again.
Start.
Good, so try and get your head and chest on the floor.
seconds to go. And rest.
Good. Okay, so we're going to come down to our side. So here, bring your leg up to your bum, hold it with your hand. I'm just going to stretch our quad.
Start.
So my right leg's straight, my left leg's bent. My knees are still together. I'm pulling my foot back towards my bum, but I'm also pushing my hip forward at the same time. Just to make it stretch even further. We've only got 2 more left to do, and then we're finished. How you feeling, Charlotte?
Better.
Yeah. Not as bad as yesterday.
Not like yesterday was tough.
Right, 10 seconds left.
10 seconds to go.
Put it a little bit harder with your hand, push a bit harder with your hip.
And
Good,
rest.
then change sides.
Start.
Feel that stretch, pull the knee back, push the hip forward. As close to your bum as possible. You should feel the stretch on the front of your leg.
Ten seconds to go. And rest.
So get back onto your belly, roll onto your front. Just do that cobra stretch again, so hands by your chest. Push yourself up.
Start.
Good, just really let everything relax. Your hips, your abs, everything. Just focus on the breathing. If you want to increase the stretch, you can look up to the ceiling. If that's still not enough, walk your hands back slightly and then do that again. I feel my abs today after yesterday's class. You feel yours, Kayla?
No.
No, all right then. Too strong.
No, I think maybe it's come on later.
Seconds to go. Finish. Well done, guys.
Good, and relax.
Yeah.
You can lay flat if you want, you can sit down. Doing all right? Good. Oh. Nice. So I think next, over the next few sessions, I'm going to start including some like breathing stuff. So I'm going to ask you to breathe slowly and hold your breath and stuff like that. So it just helps to increase the stretch. So what happens when your muscles are tight, when you try and overstretch them from what they used to, they kind of like grip onto each other. They don't want to go any further. That's when you feel the tightness. When you breathe and relax, they kind of muscles relax and they'll go a bit further. So your breathing is really important when you're stretching. So when I say breathe, it's not because I'm trying to be all like yoga-y. It actually does help your muscles to relax. Yeah. So yeah, like, and I do feel a bit of a fraud when I say like breathe and relax. And every time you breathe out, let things relax a bit. But actually, it does really work. So that's what I'm gonna start doing over the next few sessions, I think.